In the long history of the vast universe, the origin of life is always one of the most fascinating puzzles. Now, scientists have discovered through in-depth research, just 100 million years after the Big Bang, the key conditions for the birth of life may be quietly met. And all of this is closely related to the outbreak of early supernova. After the Big Bang, the universe opened. A journey of evolution full of fantasy colors. Initially, the universe was a piece of hydrogen and helium, a hot ocean made of light elements. There are almost no signs of life being born. Within 3 minutes after the birth of the universe, hydrogen, helium and a small amount of lithium are gradually formed at extremely high temperatures. As the universe continues to expand, the temperature drops rapidly like a falling meteor. About 380,000 years later, protons and electrons combine to form atoms. The preliminary hydrogen atom was born. And as time goes by, the continuous reduction in temperature creates conditions for the birth of stars. The story of the universe has also opened a new chapter. The first generation of stars is the third family of stars. They are like giants in the universe. Very different from the stars we observe today. These stars are huge in mass, usually hundreds or even thousands of times the mass of the Sun. Due to the lack of heavy elements, their core temperature is extremely high, burning very fast, like a gorgeous and short-lived fireworks show. Relatively short lifespan. But when they go to the end of their lives, the energy released during an explosion is extremely powerful, become an important source of heavy elements in the universe, lay the foundation for subsequent formation of galaxies and planets. In the process of the first generation of stars' demise, the star core collapses and triggers supernova explosion. This is a magnificent fireworks that shock the universe. These star explosions not only release huge energy, it also gave birth to rich heavy elements such as oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, etc. And through violent outbreaks, elements spread to the vast universe. And what is surprising is, these explosions also provide key conditions for the formation of water. When an early supernova erupts, a special environment with ultra-high temperatures will be formed. In this environment, elements such as hydrogen and oxygen are like being pulled by an invisible hand. Reacting to each other creates water. Scientists discover through simulation research, water produced by early supernova explosions. Its concentration is much higher than the concentration of water molecules we have observed in the Milky Way. About 30 times the concentration of ordinary water molecules in the Milky Way. This water may gather in gas clouds formed after supernova explosion, become an important part of the early universe. On Earth, water is formed by chemical reactions between hydrogen and oxygen. But in the extreme environment of the universe, the process of water formation is more complicated. After the early stellar explosion, hydrogen and oxygen in a violent supernova environment, it may directly combine to form water. Researchers discovered when they simulated these early stellar explosions, their bursts not only release elements of water, sufficient energy and density conditions are also provided, promote the formation of water molecules. This provides strong evidence for the theory that water existed in the early days of the universe. It also brings new dawn to explore the origin of alien life. Researchers discovered through simulation calculations, a large amount of hydrogen, oxygen and other elements released by early supernova explosions. Finally, water formed in the gas cloud after the explosion. These waters are not evenly scattered in the universe. Instead, it accumulates in the center of the clouds and forms a very high concentration of water. These bodies of water compared to the water in interstellar space in the Milky Way, with higher concentrations and more complex chemical structures. Water as the cornerstone of life on Earth. It may also play a vital role in the universe. Although the water in the early universe was not, it means alien life is bound to exist, but scientists believe water may be the catalyst for the birth of alien life. Simulation results showed that between 100 million and 200 million years after the Big Bang, water may play a key role in the formation of galaxies. The existence of water allows early galaxies to. The subsequent formation of stars and planets provides conditions. Become a potential cradle of the origin of life. In addition, water may not only exist in early interstellar gas clouds. It may also be a key component of the first galaxies. It creates conditions for the formation of stars and planets in early galaxies. Set up a stage for the birth of life. Although this study was for water in the early universe, probably present provides strong evidence. But scientists still face many challenges. On the one hand, we have not observed directly to the early third star family. Their existence can only be speculated through indirect evidence. On the other hand, although the traces of water in distant galaxies were found, but the formation mechanism of water bodies is still not entirely clear. Can the formation and existence of water promote the birth of alien life? Still unknown. Water is the cornerstone of life on Earth, but in other galaxies, There is great uncertainty about whether life can be born in the same way. Scientists are still trying to find more evidence to confirm whether the early water body exists, closely related to the birth of alien life. If these theories are verified, will have a significant impact on our understanding of the evolution of the universe. Water is an important part of galaxy formation, meaning the chemical environment of the early universe, probably more complicated than we thought. This not only provides new ideas for the formation of planets and life, it may also provide key clues for us to understand the origin of alien life. This study may also have a profound impact on future universe exploration. If water is indeed widely present in the early universe, then we are exploring the future. More watery planets and moons may be found. In turn, it increases the possibility of discovering alien life. Researchers also suggest that water that existed in the early universe might be in some ionized or decomposed during astrophysical processes, resulting in the loss of water. Although these water bodies may be present for a short time, but their formation is still our understanding. Early history of the universe provides a new perspective. Meanwhile, other things about water in the universe. Theories that exist in the, for example, the discovery of water on distant exoplanets. Although not completely certain, but it also provides support for the widespread existence of water in the universe. Despite the new research on the early stage, the theory of water in the universe is exciting. But we still cannot fully confirm these water bodies and their impact on alien life. However, this study undoubtedly provides us with a new perspective on the evolution of the universe. Let us realize more deeply the importance of water as the basis of life. With the continuous advancement of science and technology, future research is expected to further verify this theory, reveal more about the universe for us. Information on the formation and distribution of water in the, maybe in the near future, we can really discover the traces of alien life, completely solve the mystery of the origin of life in the universe, opening a new era of human cognition of the universe.